Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my hashtag makenine for 2018. So if you're new to my channel, last year I did a hashtag makenine 2017. If you haven't seen it already, you can either head over to my channel page or click on the link down there or up there in the cards to see my review of my hashtag makenine17. In that video I did mention there were a couple of things I was definitely going to carry through into 2018. There are some things that I didn't do last year that I was just going to drop completely, and then obviously there's new additions being that it's a new year. I've wanted to get my hands on this pattern for a very long time. It's the Simplicity 8228. When I saw that it was on sale, yes, I was one of those people that were shopping on Christmas Day / Boxing Day as soon as the sale started. I am of no shame. I also wanted to get the bodies, but they had obviously sold out because other people had rushed to the finish line before I had. The next thing on my list of makenine will be of no surprise to anybody that follows me on Instagram. Is more tutus. This is the pattern that I used to make my nude tutu last year, and I'm going to keep using it until it falls apart. I use view B, but I split the two layers of view B, so I have two tutus. It just gives me more options to wear it. I can even wear as two separate ones or one complete together. I don't have a pattern that I own currently of my third item on my hashtag makenine, and that is to make some bodies. I have got a leotard pattern which I'm going to try and see if I can adapt that to make it a body. I should be able to because they're effectively the same thing, but failing that, there are a couple that I have an eye on that I will insert images of. So this is just a plain t-shirt pattern that I bought last year as one of my patterns to make for stretch fabric, which I obviously didn't do. So this year it's added in. I'm going to make some motif t-shirts. This is for jersey fabrics only, so I'm going to have to try and find a way to adapt the pattern so that I can make woven t-shirts, because then I might be able to put some embroidery on there and not worry about it stretching out too much. But I'll see how I get on first with making jersey motif t-shirts. The next thing on my list is dresses. I feel like last year a lot of the dresses that I made were very obviously suitable for work, which you know, it's important because I go to work and I would like to wear my made items to work, but they just kind of lacked a bit of my personality. So I managed to get my hands on two patterns that I love. One of them I think I nabbed in the sale, which I think was this one, and this one I bought in a different sale, not the Christmas sale, and they are both easy enough to get your personality out there. The one that I love on this one is this plain black one because it's styled with a belt and a lovely necklace. It's a really simple way just to get your personality out there with a few accessories, you know, or a nice coat, nice shoes, however. And then this one I just love because I don't know, I just love it. I can't even explain properly how much I love it, I just do. So I'm really looking forward to making this one. I have made a few jumpsuits in the past. A lot of them have been my own patterns that I've made, which have worked quite nicely, but last year I seem to have gone and got 4 jumpsuit patterns, none of which I've actually used. So I am now challenging myself to actually make all of them, every single one, because it's like, Andrea, you've bought them, so now you have to make them. And the worst thing is that 2 of them are almost the same. Does anybody else do that? That can't just be me. I can't be the only one that's like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll buy 2 of the same pattern from 2 different companies. I've just got a cluster again of patterns that I own already, of different suit jackets and trousers and skirts and different cords. Like this pattern I have had for years, no joke, and I've never made it, so I'm going to force myself to make it this year. This one is another one I picked up last year because I really liked the long line jacket in it. I've not made it, so again I have to make it this year. This was my old trusty suit blazer jacket, the first pattern that I ever used to make a blazer jacket. I want to do it again, but I want to do a pattern hack and make it amazing for 2018. So in my mad panic at the end of last year when I wanted to make a coat and I hadn't yet made a coat and I had all these great ideas of coats that I wanted to make, I went out and panic bought loads of coat patterns. I got this one from Recall, so I have actually used this one already. I used View C. I didn't do it exactly as what View C looks on here, but I did make it. But I do quite like View B, so I might do View B in lighter weight fabrics more. It's recommended to do it in like crepes and wools and denim, so I might do that for View B. And then I also got 2 patterns from Bird of Style. So one of them is a straightforward wool coat that you can do like half faux fur, half wool, or completely wool long line. And I do need a long line wool coat because they're always super handy, although I don't think I'll make the long line wool coat if I'm completely honest, but I will definitely make the half and half, but I might not do faux fur and then wool. And then I've got this pattern which I love, which is like a giant wrap coat, which is slightly pointless me getting this because I really do have a wrap coat pattern, but I don't know, I think I was overpowered by the print that's on there, so that's why I ended up buying it. And I think the idea of the co-ord for View A, I quite like that idea as well. So these are 2 additional coats that I need to definitely make sure that I make this year, otherwise they're just going to sit in my pile of patterns forever. The thing that's rolling over from 2017 to 2018 are to make more bags. So this is a bag pattern that I bought last year when I was fully intent on making myself a rucksack. I may not use this pattern this year, but it's just a marker to tell myself to make some bags, because I've even downloaded some free bag patterns that are really quite quick wins, and in my mind I already have an idea of how I want to make them. I just haven't made them yet. This year I will make myself at least one bag that I can use and carry around with me. They are my makenine for 2018. Chances are I'll probably end up going out and buying myself some patterns that I really don't need, but my aim is to use as many of my own patterns that I have already bought or I have already downloaded or got for free or been given to make myself clothes, even if that means I need to adapt them a little bit, you know, change up the design and stuff, just so that I'm saving a few more pennies, so then that either gives me more money to spend on fabrics or trims or, you know, just something else. Save the money off of sewing patterns and invest it in fabric or things that will teach me new techniques. Fingers crossed I can see that through to the end rather than continuously buying duplicate patterns. So that's it. They are my Make 9 for 2018. I'm gonna make a lot more things that are more me and not quite so safe. Let me know in the comments below what your plans are for 2017 and any of my Make 9 match yours as well, and we can help encourage each other along the way of 2018 to achieve them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!